Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. Capricorn, let's have a look to see the messages that you need to know at this present moment in time. We're going to be getting our tarot cards, and we are also going to be getting our oracle cards to elaborate on the messages that are here. At the bottom of the deck, what you need to know at this present moment in time, you have the energies of the Ten of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Wands is the card that just indicates that there's a lot that is going on. You're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. But the fact that this card is in reverse, I like, because I feel that there's a sense of growth that is going on with you. You're starting to take accountability about how you show up and about what you allow people to put on your back, to put on your plate. I feel that this is connected to yesterday's reading when you're starting to really think about you cannot keep on giving and giving and giving from an empty cup. And so the Ten of Wands being in reverse, you're stopping and you're thinking and you're starting to see all the freeloaders who are just taking you for a ride. You're starting to see where you're working way too hard and putting a lot of effort, and other people are just chilling out, using you. And there's a sense of you starting to know and understand that this has to stop. And you're starting to put the weight of the world off your shoulders and just saying that I cannot do this anymore. I'm no longer going to be showing up in the same way as I've done before. Everyone is just going to have to figure it out for themselves, because I am no longer putting my health at risk, putting my sanity at risk. Enough is enough. And this is what you need to know at this moment in time, that the divine is saying enough is enough. Stop doing too much for other people. Stop carrying other people. Just stop. When you do, there's a sense of you being able to breathe, like a weight of your chest is released. You're suddenly able to sleep. You're suddenly able to breathe. You're suddenly able to start welcoming in new beginnings and allowing yourself to start collaborating with people who are willing to carry their own load. Collaborating with people who bring the same value. You know what you bring to the table, and you're no longer allowing freeloaders, people who use you, people who are just taking and taking and taking. Because you're now understanding that the people who take, they have no boundary, they have no capacity, they have no thought of thinking, hang on a minute, I think I've taken enough. They'll keep on taking and taking and taking until you have nothing, until you're depleted. And then they'll move on to the next person. They're like that vampire, that parasite. That's the word I'm looking for. So what parasites are you carrying? What parasites are you allowing to keep on feeding off you? So you're starting to say no more. You're taking your medication to kill those parasites, to remove those parasites, to detoxify your system. And you do that by starting to detoxifying your contact list. You're starting to delete people. You're starting to walk away from drama. And this is going to be really important, because the first card that you opened up this reading with is the Five of Wands. And as you can see, when you are observing this card closer, there is just drama. There is just people who are just always growling like that dog. There is those people who are just angry at life and they're just wanting to destroy everything. There are just those people who are just toxic, okay? And you're starting to ask yourself, why am I allowing these toxic people to come in my home? Why am I inviting this energy? Why am I entertaining this energy? And so you can see that our dog there, he's just like, hey, okay, you guys, you carry on fighting. I am out of here. So I feel the same when you say enough is enough and you put this heavy load that is on your shoulders, you finally put it down and you're just saying, I can't do this for you anymore. I can't show up like this. I'm sick and tired of the fights. I'm sick of and tired of trying to explain myself to people who are invested in misunderstanding me, to people who are invested in twisting my words into something that they're not. And as you put this heavy weight that is there, you find people that you collaborate with so that you can build something together. And not only that, the energies of the temperance being here is an indication that this is going to be a difficult journey for some of you. Putting up boundaries, saying no, putting heavy loads down that don't belong to you, walking away from toxic people and situations is very difficult, because sometimes when you walk away, there is that moment where you feel lonely. There's that moment where you feel sorrowful. Your sorrow is connected to you mourning this situation, but allow it to be dead, allow it to be what it is. Because the energies of the temperance is that energy of the balance, where you are remembering that you are the alchemist of your life. You're keeping your emotions in check. Don't let anyone trigger you, okay, into allowing your emotions to spill over. It is going to be your responsibility to calm yourself down. It is going to be your responsibility to be logical and just to talk it out by yourself. Because before, you would have just taken action and snapped. And someone out there, they are banking on coming in and triggering you so that you snap, so that you look like you are the bad person. But you're not going to do that anymore, are you? Because we see you here with your leg grounded. So there's a sense of you understanding that you are the alchemist. And no one, no situation, no circumstances out there can trigger you to acting out of character and giving these people the ammunition that they need to use against you. Literally, it is like the divine is saying to you, if you find a way of balancing your situation, you are going to be victorious. You are going to be coming out on top. We have our crown that is there. You are going to wear the crown, and you are going to come out of a situation smelling of roses. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to look at our oracle cards. And as I get our oracle cards, Capricorn, we have our Pisces, blue moon, that is going to be a super moon as well. That is happening on the 30th of August. As usual, you know that I do our candle magic prayer ceremony, where I take the time to say prayers, because I know what it's like to be in situations where you feel like you can snap, where you feel like you don't have a control of a situation. And truly, what kept me grounded, what saved the day, was prayer. And so I am the prayer alchemist. I'm well versed in saying prayers, and this is why I do the candle magic ceremonies, because not only do I work with magic, not only do I work with prayer, I have also been there, done that, allowed people to trigger me, and now no more. I stand in my power, I stay in my sovereignty. And so if you're wanting to be part of the Pisces candle magic prayer ceremony, where we are going to be focusing on removing obstacles, on removing blockages, on looking at ourselves and how we self-sabotage, how we procrastinate, how we get in our own way. And we do our prayers and light our candles and remove these energies and remove these obstacles. I'm doing our cord cutting ceremony on this day because the energies are powerful. The blue moon is just like divine to work with. And being in Pisces, it's even more divine. And this alignment is not going to happen for many, many years. So this is a unique opportunity to really start releasing, purging, cleansing, so that you can walk into the next phase with that healing energy. Okay, so if you're wanting to be part of that ceremony, go in the description box below, go to my website, reserve your space on my website, and then remember to write your petition and send your petition to me. And then on that day, I'll be doing the prayers that we need to do. So we have our oracle cards on the table. Interestingly enough, again, they are repeating the same type of message that we have just spoken about. Okay, we spoke of the energies of the Temperance being all about balance, and you have our card that has come in and confirming and emphasizing this card of the Temperance. And the Temperance doesn't even need emphasis because the Temperance is a major arcana card. So this card and this energy is powerful all by itself. And for the divine to repeat the same message, the divine is saying it is going to be crucial. It is going to be important. It is going to be imperative to truly find ways of grounding your emotions, ways of centering your energy, ways of balancing, even though you might feel that life is just like taking you on some crazy roller coaster. Don't lose your cool. Don't go crazy. Everything is going to work out just fine. You might feel that you're walking through the gates of hell right now, but this is not going to last forever. Balance your emotion. The Temperance card is literally the balancing card. So the divine is saying, center your energy through self-care, look after yourself, and go and face whatever it is that you might be facing. You might be feeling like you're walking on a tightrope, but this is not going to last forever. It is just a moment in time. You might be feeling right now confused about what you need to do because there's a sense of the future being unknown, the future being uncertain. And the divine is saying to you that it is important for you to understand that even though right now you don't know what's going to happen next, it is important for you to center your energy. You might be feeling confused. You might be feeling frustrated. You might just be feeling like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what to do. Your mind is racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. There's just a lot of uncertainty when we're looking at the future. The divine is saying that, hey, you are currently at a crossroad. You are currently in limbo, but allow yourself to be where you are because you are where you are right now. But this situation is not going to last forever. Okay, so don't lose your cool. Because if you lose your cool, you invite this energy, these chaotic energies to get even bigger. The chaotic energies of the number 5 and the fire. The fire is going to burn and is going to just get out of control. So this is why you have to have self-control. And it's interesting that the Temperance card, we have that fire, that volcano that is there. But you're well versed in dealing with volcanic type of situations, with emotions that can erupt at any time. And you are unbothered because you have found a way of centering your energy. You have found a way of being in the present moment because you're understanding that when you start thinking about the future and the unknown and what is going to happen, then you start losing control. All you can be is in the here and now, in the present moment. When you're able to be in the present moment, you turn this number 13 into a 4, and the 4 is about stability. So you stabilize your emotions, you ground your emotions, and you allow the situation the time that it needs, because it is not going to last forever. Again, it is just a moment in time. Shall we get one more card? Let me see. Okay, I'm going to get a tarot card to see what comes up. All right. So this reading is going to be short and sweet. It is the weekend. I'm going to go and enjoy some time with my family and kids. I can see the kids playing outside and they want to play with me. So we'll go and play in a moment. You're getting the energies of the Two of Cups in reverse. You're getting the energies of the Star card. Your wishes are ultimately coming true. Love the Star card for you. The Seven of Wands. Listen, it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to fight and stand your ground. But don't let the fight make you lose control. This energy of the Five of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands, you still got that fire energy that is there. There's a lot of fire energies that are on the cards. If we look at the wands which are fire, you've got 3 of them. Then the cups are your emotions. So you have the fire element that is there. And the cups, your emotions, okay, connected to the water element. So the cards are giving you a similar type of energy in our minor arcana cards. So the divine is saying, stand up for yourself when you need to stand up for yourself. But before you go to fight, before you go to war, understand what you're fighting for. Have a battle plan. Understand that the energies of the Five of Wands, this person that you're dealing with, they will play dirty. They are a dog. They have no remorse. They will do everything that they can to get a reaction out of you because they can use it against you. So you have to be very mindful of the battles that you are going into. Before you strike, be very mindful of how much force you need to put in, because sometimes it is just better to remain silent. Sometimes it is better not to take any action at all. So before you take action, make sure that you're sure about the action that you're taking and you are not taking the next strike because you got triggered into taking that strike, and then you become imbalanced, and then this energy wins. So there is a chaotic energy that is here, because when you look at the number 5s, you have the number 5 that is there, and you have the Temperance card, which is the number 5 as well. So the number 5s are about a chaotic, confusing situation. The number 5s are just volatile. They're not a very nice energy to work with, because what happens is with the number 5s, they break down the stability that the number 4 created. When you move over to number 5, everything just falls down, so that you can move over to the energies of the number 6 and build back better, as they say. Okay, if you know, you know. Nonetheless, you are having the energies of the Two of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, there's a situation that could be transpiring, connected to a relationship, connected to a friendship, connected to a situation. Things have gone sour. Your friend is out for revenge. Your friend could be gossiping, okay, throwing shade at you, just stirring the pot. A relationship, maybe a relationship hasn't worked out. And this is creating this confusing situation because you thought you had created number 4, you thought you had created something stable. But the number 5 happened and it destroyed that stability, leaving you feeling confused, leaving you feeling like you don't know what's going to happen in the future. And because of that unknowingness, you're not able to plan, you're not able to focus, you feel confused. But the divine has already told you to deal with this situation, stay balanced. Don't let anyone knock you off center. Because ultimately, if you stay balanced, the end card is telling you that the future is bright. Your wishes will come true. The Star card is about your wishes being granted, so your wishes will be granted. So at this present moment in time, stay balanced, okay? Understand that things will change, okay? And when you feel like you're about to lose it, the Star card is saying pray, okay? Pray, sit down. Don't take any action, pray. Pray for the divine to help you ground yourself. Pray for the divine to help you with assistance. Because if you allow prayer to help you through this situation that is here. You're going to be coming out of the other side with your wishes coming true. So I love that you're closing off this reading with our major arcana card indicating that your wishes will come true. You will receive whatever it is that you're praying for. So don't lose focus. Stay focused on the end goal because your prayers have been heard. Remain gentle, remain grounded, remain centered. And you can see even our star card, our woman here, she has her foot in water and the water looks like it's moving quite quickly, right? So even though your emotions might be flowing really quickly, rapidly, all over the place, but nonetheless, she's sitting on the ground and she's remaining grounded because she understands that ultimately her wishes will come true and it is up to her to remain centered, to remain grounded, to remain in prayer because hardships don't last forever, but strong people like you, they do. Okay, so beloved Capricorn, this is the message that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And remember, if you're wanting to be part of that Pisces blue supermoon, go in the description box below, go to my website and then reserve your place on that ceremony. And then I'll be doing all the work that I need to do. And remember to always send your petition in. So on that note, it is a goodbye from me.